last minute decision to come on here. So what's up, Pickles? Give me a second to get situated here. That'll do. How is that volume, Pickles? Is it too loud? Or is it all right? I can go down a little bit. This is what it is now. I'm going to lower it a little bit. Tell me if that's better. Cool. Whoa. Well. Trade's playing out nice, no? Let's see. I'm zooming out a little bit. Let's get right into it. Actually, let me put this on here. This is where we're at. So far, so good. 30-1, baby. I did take profits here, though. Right? I did take a little bit at this high and this 4-hour order block. Had to. Bears divergence coming in. I'm not sure if we have another drive or not yet. We'll see what it looks like. I mean, it would make sense to roll over, right? Momentum wave wise, location wise, even if we do something like this. Or we don't have to go that far, but that would make sense. Yeah, man, it played out nice. Played out nice, and the only reason it played out nice is because we hadn't. It's at the extreme, right? Like here's the structure, man. Like on whatever time frame it was, like if we didn't take this low, 70,500, right? We go up, and overall, my macro view is still higher. Momentum wave reset on the oscillator. Like there were signs to say get long and hold a little bit. I mean, I still took my profits this high. I had to. Took 50%. But ideally, no, this is a 2-hour. I'm sorry. The 4 hours above us. But I want, if we can get above this trend line, get above this 4-hour, I'm looking up here. This would ideally be full TP for me, and I won't even question it. This guy right here. This last little piece of liquidity, this last bit of supply within that fib pull around the 786. I'll take profits before the 786. I ain't going to be greedy with that. I mean, this is greedy enough, right? If it plays, we'll see. But if we get up into here, I'm going to take a little more off the table. I'm going to take another 25%. So for another 50%, making it, leaving 25% for a run. With the assuming, I'm not going to set my TP is set here because I'm going to be watching today. Ideally, we'll do something like this. If we even come back at all, we may just take off. Who knows? But we'll see how the oscillator looks. If we get up into this zone, guys, and we get a low time frame flip, yeah, you got to take some and maybe even head short with the anticipation of coming down and getting back in for the long down here. Now that would be fucking sweet. That would be sweet. What's the weekly looking like still? Weekly's still looking good. Excuse me. Okay, we're in log. Just want to make sure we're in log. That makes a difference, guys. we close above this on the weekly, we'll be all right. Actually, you know what we could do? We could go daily. Let's go daily. That works. That's good for me. Let's lock it. No, that's not a lock. That's the lock. Lock it in. Oh, baby. Yeah, see? If we come down a little bit right now, I may add a little. Let me get rid of that. I may add a little bit because 786. Go down to the 2-minute for you so you'll see it easier. Right? SFP, down, and then we officially broke. Maybe the 3-minute will get it cleaner. I don't think so. The 4-minute, the 5-minute, yeah, that's good enough, right? Yeah, that's actually better. Break. So if we can get a retest, I'll add just a little bit. Nothing crazy because I'm in a good position already. So, but I will add a little bit there, and that will give me a little more confidence to take another TP potentially right here, maybe a little bit. Just to clear the air. You know what I'm saying? Take away that stress. Pickles, I fucking love you, dude. Put in the chat, Brian is live. That's the best. Come back. Or you don't have to come back. Actually, I don't really care if you come back or not. But I do have a limit set, literally just at the top of these. Because I'm not greedy with this one. And it's not even, it wouldn't even be a big ad. It would be a $1,500 position ad. Well, let me grab my coffee. Stand it up. Is he? I'm going to assume that's White Phoenix. 75. Well, let's get... Oh, he's on this morning? Nice. Tell him I said what up. He doesn't know me, but I know people he knows. So this is 74. So he's probably looking to take this high here. Right? Is he looking like this to this? Tapped into it looks like almost. Well, yeah, so the 4 order blocks at 77. That's what I have marked. That's this right here. Yep. That's this right here. So it is 77. We'll call it 77 even to 78.5. Let's see. There's definitely... there shouldn't be another one of this time frame here. Because I'd have it marked out if there was. Let's go down to 30. Yeah. 75. 70, 75 even to 75.5, call it. 75.1 to 75.5. 30-minute. Let's just call this a bearish. We'll just call this supply just to make it easier. Yeah, yep. 75.5, 75.450. Get rid of that. Yeah, we had the bearish divergence, right? We cannot ignore that. I just don't know if it's going to hold. I'm not. We'll see. Let's lock it. Did it again. Let's lock it. And this is a 4-hour. Right, these for a swing short, huh? Interesting. I mean, granted, if we zoom out, right, in theory, we are between. Let's just do this actually. Let's make it pretty. We're between A and B, right? And technically, structure is bearish because we did not take. This is internal, of course, right? Let's go green on the external. We are between A and B on the external. So if we don't take this high, yeah, back down to 60K. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I don't know if I see it yet. But the 4-hour bearish divergence, is lining up. But that's about it, right? I mean, daily money flows coming up. And this is where this oscillator can really help and hurt. We'll see if the structure plays out, but it can help you hold a little longer than you should, and it can help you hold a little longer in good times too, right? It goes both ways. But if you put 10-hour, we have nice bullish divergence here, nice curvature, money flow is still coming up. I'm going to say this order block, although it may have a little turbulence, I think we're going to get through it. I think we're going to get through it. All right, because remember, stupid talk, if we don't take this high, let's see, support, resistance, no. How do I want to do this? All I know is this song's kind of pissing me off. I mean, in theory, if we don't break this guy, we're going back down, right? It's that fucking simple, and it's a simple concept. It's not. I was with Chow yesterday, and we're trying to do some back testing. So I'm trying to I was trying to get firm numbers on specific things, and I think I still can, but I got a little crazy. And this stuff is so subjective to time frame, top down analysis. It's so hard to do this market structure with the fibs and the supply and the demand and the divergences and the order blocks and the this and the that, because this is 10-hour structure right between A and B. If we have a 4-hour flip, do we have a 4-hour retest, a 1-hour retest? Do we have money flow coming up on these time frames? Do we have divergence on the 10-hour? Do we have I don't even know, a 6-hour order block within the 10-hour structure, and then we hit it on a 15-minute with divergence, the money flow coming out, and the change of character, right? There's just too many things to actually punch it in and run numbers on what's going to work. I don't even know why I brought that up. The point being, it's this is fun stuff. There's a lot to look at. Well, I'm on the index, that's why. That's okay. Let me see something quick, actually. No, we got above that. Yeah, so it's time in the market, man. You need the time in the market, and then and then once you learn all that stuff, like you need to be able. What I did wrong is I didn't keep my emotions in check while I was learning. I figured as I learn, as my account grows, I will then build that discipline needed. But right now, I need to grind and learn the TA. And I don't know if that was necessarily right. Like I feel like you need to keep it all dialed in, right? Because you can know all the TA you want, but if you see this SFP and you're FOMO and short, and you're anticipating coming here for a bounce, like you know what I mean? Like you need to get the right trades. You whatever works for you, you need to get the right trades. That's the bottom line. Like I talk to ChatGPT a lot, just because it's consistent, right? It remembers what we talked about, and you look at all these potential trades. I don't need all those fucking trades, right? All right, say you saw this break, you look for a retest, you get stopped out. Big whoop, that hurts, but it is what it is. Then you come up again on a higher time frame. This is a rejection zone. If you can find an entry, great. But what are you really looking for? You're looking for this entry here. You're looking for this entry here to take up, and that's it. Me, at least, right? And I don't need anything else. I need more, but right. Oh, look, we came up. We broke bearish. Well, what do we break bearish into? Demand to continue higher. That's a good trade. Yeah, you need to be consistent, man. 100%. You see the bullish divergence, money flows fucking getting nice and thin, coming up towards that green. You get that flip. It's like, wait a second, all these time frames are lining up. I think it's time to go. And that's the difference too between like a smaller trade and a bigger trade where you can hold it. But if you got a 4 hour to a fucking 5 minute ready to rip, probably hold it, And remember, like, this looks like a crazy trade, but like if this 4 hour SFP, yes, it is different time frames. If it's a true SFP and the internal structure plays out, like this is the target. So it's like, oh, this is a huge trade. Yes. If you can snipe a low time frame entry, right, like this one right here, boom, 786, hold to the top. Maybe in some, I don't know. Right, but that's what it's all about, in my opinion. Those are the trades I like. Less trades, but the R&R is really good. And you don't have to hold it the whole way without taking profits, right? Because you're getting it on such a low time frame, and the idea may be right, but you can still get wicked, right? So you still gotta, take some profits here. Like on this one, we ripped up. It's great. I was looking here for some TPs. I did TP a little bit here, but then I re-added when everything was continuously looking good. And then I took a little bit out. Wait, was that it? Was that just the only one? Let me see. Now, well, here. I took profits here. I took profits a little bit down here, and then I took profits here. Just a little bit, If it reverses, am I going to be heartbroken? I'm going to be mad at myself probably, but what I'm seeing is saying higher, right? And I'm not making it up. I'm telling you guys too, right? Am I giving you guys weeks heads up? No, that's just not how my TA works, right? Like you don't know until it plays out and it gets close to leading up to that time. What are you doing? What are you doing? This looks bearish. But a 30-minute maybe look bullish a little bit. I mean, structure's still bullish, SFP or not, right? Money flows in, momentum wave reset. What about the 1 hour? I mean, 1 hour can absolutely fall off a cliff, or it can bounce here, right? We've got the bullish divs. Right, starting from back here. Down, up. We'll hold it. Yeah, that's the tough part's going to be like, all right, let's just say we do break bearish. That's irrelevant. This is irrelevant. So let's say we do break bearish up here, right? Because we have a lower time frame like this. Say we do break bearish. Say you even get the retest, right? Things are looking bearish. Yeah, you take it. Where are you taking it to? Now, where do you take it to? For me, I'm going to go to the 1 hour because the 1 hour has the structure. So you break. Where are you taking it to? Well, here you got to look for longs, right? You have to, right? Because I don't think that's mitigated, and if it is, that's not mitigated enough for me to say no, thank you. Right? Look for it here. If the oscillator's looking good, you get the lower time frame structure flip, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, you look to take it. That's one option. I would look this order block here all day long. Taking 786 because it's close. And I'm going to take the 886 as stop loss because it's below this hourly order block. Right? I'm not going to hug it too tight, but I'm going to give it a little bit, but I'm going to take the 886 and the same concept, right? Boom, I'm going for the high. Depending on what structure is in the way, 2 hour. Yeah, we come down here though, you need to be aware that we'll have a flip. So maybe you don't come to here. Maybe you come, to a 786, something like that, because now you're against trend, internally speaking, right? You do this, you break, come up, you may get a double top, or you may just get a rejection here. So, right, but this is still a trade. It's still a valid trade. It's still a really good bounce zone. Oh, my entry was right here. On my exchange, it was like right. This came down a little bit lower to here, and my entry's right here. Market open. Let's go. I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind? There we go. Name that movie, Pickles.
New year, new me? Cute. But how about new year, new money? With Experian, you can actually take control of your finances. Check your FICO score, find ways to save, and get matched with credit card offers, giving you time to power through those New Year's goals you know you're going to crush.
The pen is
Based on FICO score, offers and
blue.
Eligibility requirements and terms apply. Subject to credit check, which may impact your credit scores. Offers not available in all states. See Experian.com for details.
Yeah, old school Jim Carrey, like a little Ace Ventura, and Adam Sandler. I quote those movies all day long. I can't not. They're embedded into my brain, and I love it. My wife hates it, and my buddy, like my best friend, like he was the best man at my wedding. Kind of looks like Adam Sandler, and he has that switch. He goes 0 to 100 real quick. The kid's got some anger issues. It's fucking hysterical. Like thank you very much, Miss Lippy. What is Kangaroo song? All right. Yeah, dude, those are the best. Waterboy, all those, dude, the best. I can't tell you how many times I've watched that scene when he throws the ball out the fucking window and it hits the professor in the head. Come on, what are we doing here? Yeah, I mean, if we do come down, we do have an order block here on the 5, so this could be a decent ad zone here. I wouldn't love it because we did change structure. We had something that already, held it up. Which again, if you pull your fib from this guy to the high, right, 786 bounce. There could be a order block there, whatever, but 786 bounce. We didn't even touch the 886 either, so. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that. I'm getting a haircut today. It's much needed. Gonna shave, get a haircut. It's gonna be nice. Take some Advil. I do have a headache. Nope. Hang tight. Got to look your best. I don't want to be an internet personality. I want to be. This is what I want to do. I want to do whatever the fuck I want, but I want to help people too, right? In a sense, and give me a little sense of accomplishment. But I don't know. It does feel good to have a haircut and shave, but I'd rather be a facts person first, because facts are important. Like I have another buddy who's a know-it-all, and if you tell him he's wrong, he like actually loses his mind. Like he gets really nasty. But he won't stop talking, and he talks out of his ass all day long. And if it's something I know about, I'll just correct him, and he loses it, and it's just like my other buddy's like, dude, just let it go. I'm like, I can't. Like I let half of it go, but like when he's full blown wrong, I can't.
It knows the life cycle of a frog, and it can even write a poem, pirate style.
That's it. That's it, dude. I got to answer to my wife too, and my kid. My kid yells at me.
It doesn't just know the facts; it knows what you're working.
But yeah, I mean that's it, right? It's like I'm not scheduling calls. Like this morning, I got here. I was like, you know what? I feel good. Let's do it. Let's go live a little bit. And eventually, hopefully, I won't even have to do many of these. I'll do it all in the Discord. But until that fills up, we'll do here, do there. But if it's like, oh, I get home and the wife's taking a nap with the kid around lunch, like, all right, let's hop in the live and see what we can find during that downtime. I don't know. Oh, it's 3:00. Wife took the kid to the playground. I'm actually going to sit down and look at the charts. Let's just go live. Let's just see what we're doing. You're here. Great. If not, whatever. And whatever we go over, I'll post it in the Discord. Like, pretty simple. Like, you don't have to over post it either. That's the thing. Maybe I'll post not enough, but you don't have to over post, in my opinion. Right? Post a couple setups and then talk about it. Did they work? Why did they work? Because me telling you everything, I'll tell you right now, me telling everybody else, I'm not fucking up my entries. And nobody else is either. And if they are, they're silly. And by the time you get in, maybe or see it, it's gonna be too late. So you got to learn. You got to learn. Otherwise, you don't stand a chance. Got to find an edge. And on the bright side, I went to West Marine yesterday, and they had a crazy sale, so I picked up a bunch of fishing line for my leaders because I was running out. And that's cool for me because I thoroughly enjoy tying knots. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I've tried signals. I mean, I know people that do give signals, and we'll put it in quotations because they don't work. They don't work. It's not consistent enough to work. There's many people that say they give signals, and it's trade overviews, and they'll say, okay, I'm in. Which, on the higher time frame, that's fair, but if you're scalping, you can't do that.
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot stop your new
I mean, dude, the boat is the goal, man. The wife actually was yelling at me the other day. She's like, I think you want a boat more than anything else. And I said, I mean, yeah. Wait, hey. Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants. Kidding me?
LinkedIn can help you land more clients so you have a calendar to organize. Grow your small business on LinkedIn. Learn more at linkedin.com/small.
Get out of here. Boat and a home, baby. Yep. But I can't fish in a home, though. You know what I'm saying? I can fish. I can live on a boat. But anyways, yeah, we're just watching this. I don't know if anybody else is in here. I feel like I should keep this just for the sake of close enough. I don't really care. Doesn't have to be perfect. Man, imagine just waking up, going to the boat, doing some TA on the boat. It's not even a flex, right? It's just what I want. I don't want to flex. That's what I do. There are a lot of people I want to take care of financially. A lot of people I want to give experiences to, and fishing's a lot of fun. Big stress relief. Just want to do it. I want to be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy soon. Yeah, like I just sit here and tie different knots. It's like stress relief. I just tie them and then I throw them out and do it again. Such a waste. That's right. Mono is cheap. We got about 650 yards. 650 yards for like $3.40. I missed the hole. What's Phoenix talking about? Anything good? I've never been on any of his streams. I don't know what he does. There's only so much I can talk about, especially if there's not a lot of people in here. I did it again. Nice. Yeah, but he has an audience to teach. I'm just shooting the shit with you. Power of 3 and whatnot. Yeah. I mean, is he saying that's what he thinks we're having right here? That's what he thinks? It doesn't look like it at all. This looks like, right? That's what that looks like to me. Looks like a flag. Yeah, he's thinking distribution. He thinks we're going short. Eh. It's possible. You know, it could look like this, right? But see how like we have the rounded bottoms? Kind of. Here it's sharp. Right? Just don't think it's ready. Just don't think it's ready. I was thinking about getting some of those freaking, recordable sunglasses. I feel like that'd be pretty freaking cool, right? Maybe record some fishing experiences, some blitzes. I feel like that'd be cool to watch. You'd hear some language out of us that's incredibly insane. We get jazzed up. Season's coming. About another month and it'll be crazy. What are we listening to here? What is this? Documentary. Cinematic.
Yep, those are nuggets in there. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap Slider.
Well, that's all I got. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and do nothing because I'm just staring at this trade. Wow. Yeah, man. Crispy chicken crunch wrap slider. That'd be sweet. Okay, I don't think we're stopping. If I'm right and he is not right, you guys got to smash that like button and subscribe. That's just a fact. Got to do it, right? Got to do it. What the hell's going on here? The in-laws are in France. That looks cool. A bunch of nice pictures. Well, listen. I'm out of here. I ain't got shit to talk about. Anything you need? Anything, Pickles? You good? Yeah, I know you did. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to future folk. I appreciate you, Pickles. Tell you, because like the alternative is I just don't do any of this, and I just go do it on my own, and I wouldn't mind that either. But we'll see. Well, first things first, let me get rid of my limit now because I don't think that would be the wisest decision at this point. Yeah, maybe bearish divergence coming in, but the money flow's too thick for me to say anything else right now, right? The money flow's looking good at these high time frames. Doesn't mean we can't get a pullback on these lower time frames. But no, my stop loss is here still. My stop loss is here. Yeah, this trade is up here now. Like that. Right below that. Well, yeah, I know. And I do have fun. This is fun, right? Teaching is fun. Keeps me honest and keeps me fresh. And teaching is fun. It really is. That's why people do it. Any users, happy trading. Have a good day. Don't give it back. And we'll catch you guys next time. See you, Pickles.